Hello coders, I hope you are coding well. In the previous video, we wrote the code to call create goal API in our Angular application, and in today's video, we will create an API call to get the past goals in our Spring Boot application. So let's get started. In our Spring Boot application, first of all, we need to create a method in goal service implementation. And to do this, we will open goal service implementation class, and in this class we will start writing a new method, and this method will return a list, and we will import this from java.util, and this list will be of goal DTO, and after this we will name this method as get goals. And in the body of this method, first of all, we need to create a list, and this list will be of goal, and we will name this list as goals. And after this we will use our goal repository, and we will call a method find all. And after this we need to write the code to convert this list of goals to the list of goal DTO. And to do this we will write return statement, and after this we will use our goals list, and we will apply stream, and then we will call map method, and in this map method this will give a goal, and we will call get goal DTO. And as you know, we created this get goal DTO method to convert the goal entity to the goal DTO. And now let's go back to goal service implementation, and after this we will collect this to the list. And with this our get goals method is completed in goal service implementation. Now let's copy this, and let's open goal service, and let's paste this here. And now we need to create an endpoint to call this get goals method, and to do this we will open goal controller, and in this controller we will start writing a new method, and this method will return response entity, and we will name this method as get goals. And in the body of this method we will write a try block, and in the body of this try block we will write return statement, and after this we will use response entity, and we will call OK method, and in the body we will use goal service, and we will call a method get goals. And after this we will write a catch block as well, and in this we will catch exception, and we will name this as E. And in this block we will write return statement, and we will again use response entity, and after this to set the status we will call status method, and in this we will use http status dot internal server error. And after this to set the body we will call dot body method, and for the message we will give it as something went wrong. And at the end we will annotate this method with @getMapping annotation, and for the URL we will give this as /goals. And with this our get goals API is completed. Now let's run our application. And as you can see, our application is up without any errors. Now let's go to the Postman, and let's test our get goals API. And in the Postman, for the request type we need to keep the get as selected, and after this we need to give the basic URL, which is http localhost colon 8080, and after this we need to give the controller URL, which is /API, and at the end we need to give the method URL, which is /goals. And now let's click on this send button to call the API, and as you can see we got the response status as 200 OK, and in the response body we are getting an array, and in this array we are getting two objects of goal DTO, and for each goal we are getting ID, description, start date, end date, and achieved. And that's it for today's video. In the next video we will call this get goals API from our Angular application, and we will show the goals data on the page.